The cereal was saying it lowers cholesterol, and the feds replied, hey, you can't say that. Only drugs can lower cholesterol. That's just one example of more and more regulation under President Obama. Joining us from Los Angeles radio talk show star Leslie Marshall. Okay, got pistachio nuts. The FDA says, hey, nope, better not eat pistachio nuts. That puts all those people out of business. Then you have trans fat ban in California. No trans fats. Then you have smoking, no smoking anywhere. In fact, Michael Jordan gets whacked for having a cigar on a golf course. So the question becomes, nanny state USA, do you like it or not?
Well, I don't smoke, and I've lost over 50 pounds from last year, Bill, so maybe the trans fats was a good thing here in California. I love Cheerios. My kids eat Cheerios, but if I have high cholesterol and I'm eating Cheerios because I think it's going to reduce my cholesterol, then I think the government and our president is right that General Mills, that owns and runs Cheerios, shouldn't be sending that message. I don't think it's wrong to say, hey, this is healthy and this is why, but I think it's bad to give that kind of message because that should come not only from a drug company, but certainly from a medical professional.
I don't have any beef with Cheerios and the government saying, look, you know, unless you can prove this in clinical studies, you got to take it off. I want honesty, and I want people to know what's going on. But they're taxing soda now. You know, you get a Coke, you're going to pay a sugar tax. The intent, Leslie, is good. The execution, though, is nanny state. It's almost a quasi-fascism. It's basically Barack Obama and his merry guys saying, you know, we think Oreos are bad, we're going to tax them. We think ding-dongs are bad, Cheetos are bad, we're taxing them. We don't want you to do this. Now, you know, the logical extension is that if you don't exercise, we're going to have to pay a little more income tax, you know. But if you're in shape like me, you get a tax break. You know, when does it stop? When does it stop?
But we are fatter, Bill, and we are less healthy, and heart disease is killing us, and we need to worry about not only ourselves, but our kids and our kids' kids, et cetera.
Okay, but then
so
you have
if the government is...
Here's my beef. You're right, and we don't want to be a chubby nation of people keeling over when they're 55 of heart attacks. But do you force people, force them into behavior, or do you suggest that, hey, this is really the right thing to do? It's more of a persuasion. Now, you have McDonald's, a fast food industry. They're posting now the calories. I'm for that. I'm for that. I think that's good. But I don't want them to slap 20-cent excise tax on a Big Mac. I think that's bad. You don't punish people for their choices. You advise them. You don't punish them. Go.
When you said that, you know, you kind of, you know, guide or gear an individual, then maybe we can look at the tobacco tax as such.
But that's
if somebody has to pay more, maybe they won't smoke. But why is it different?
Because
why is it different? Because it's lung cancer versus versus girth, which affects your arteries.
It's a difference
and your
between
heart.
crack and marijuana. I mean, some things are so dangerous that you have to regulate them. You have to. All right. But a Big Mac isn't. A Big Mac can be enjoyed once in a while. A Coke can be enjoyed once in a while. You shouldn't be punishing people if they want to have some comfort food. I don't want that kind of a government, Leslie. I don't think it's right. Go.